Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 14. Second to last day in Lexington. I am starting to freak out a little bit about my exams. The more that I don't have my grade for the one I took yesterday, the more I'm like, oh my god, I probably failed it. And then I'm like, no, Megan, you knew what you were doing on every single short answer question. You could not have failed that exam. And I'm like, no, but you failed it. No, okay. So anyways, but it's disgusting out, and so I'm sitting here with my dogs out trying to decide what shoes to wear. It's not supposed to rain all day though, so I don't really want to be in rain boots all day walking around, because I hate having to walk around in my rain boots. But also, if I wear my clogs, my feet are gonna get sopping wet. But the rain's supposed to stop at 10, which is before my first exam, so if I just stayed here to study. But I can't do that because last night I read my notes, but I was watching Princess Switch the whole time. So we are figuring it out. Rain boots were definitely the move. I don't even know if you can hear me. It is dumping buckets. So much so that it is soaked through my waterproof shoes. Yay! Alright, I finished my plant physics exam. It was very surprisingly straightforward. I was like, okay, Dr. McClutchy, you're gonna give me an easy exam for my final after 2 exams of absolute awfulness. So now I'm in my study room that I reserved, and luckily no one was in it because I only booked it. I thought the exam would take me at least an hour. It didn't. It took me 30 minutes. So then I was like, uh-oh, because I booked it, my study room for 12 to 1. So that would be if my exam took me an hour and a half. I knew it wasn't gonna take me that long. But I was like, oh, I'll just go sit somewhere. But I was like, I have 2 hours before my next exam, so I need somewhere to sit and park the bus, take my clogs off so they can dry more. So I luckily my study room was empty, and now I'm studying for Plant Kingdom because I need to, all of the Conifera I do not have straight in my head. So I think I'm gonna utilize the walls and just write down everything I'm supposed to know, because that's really reading it is helpful, but that's how I best learn it. So I am 75% of the way done with my exams. Killing it. I actually finished 30 minutes ago, but Lewis was like, I'm in Starbucks, come say bye. I was like, okay, because it's on my walk home, and I'm actually gonna end up back at Starbucks to study some geography this afternoon, so that's fun. Yes, so I just saying bye to Lewis, and now I am going home, have a little snack, take a little breaky break, and then I'm gonna go back to Starbucks, study geography until I have dinner with Connor at 7, so yay! Almost done with finals and this horrible semester. There's so many cars of people leaving, and I've just got my backpack on. I'm going to do more studying. Note to other future college kids, don't take 20 credits fall of your senior year. You'll regret it, because it's a lot of work. I'm leaving the library. I think for the last time this semester, I might go treat myself to a drink tomorrow morning, but mostly I will not be studying in there again. Finish all my notes. Big update, I got a 93 in my instrumental exam, which he gave us 3 options for how the final grade's gonna be calculated, and he would just pick whichever one gave us the best grade. Well, the best one gave me an 87.8, and an 88 is an A, but in his little announcement he said, I'll round you up. And so I'm getting rounded up to an A, and I'm so excited, and I'm talking to my phone like a crazy person, and I'm really excited about that. Sorry. And I got a 92 on my plant phys paper, so that's really exciting. So that's what's going on. A man just came really close behind me while I was screaming out my grades to my vlog. I need to stop vlogging on this walk. People keep walking by me.
I hit somebody with their car today, but I hit another car, got in an accident.
Not that being the first thing captured on the vlog.
Look, she had her phone when you said that. Candid.
Hit someone with their car today. And you guys were eating cakes for dinner. And Connor has a new name.
It just came out.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They fucked up their car.
Wow.
Which one?
it's the end of the day. I have a little bit more packing to do, so I'm just gonna throw like my t-shirts and socks and underwear in a tote bag because I don't have anything else to pack in. But like I went through my closet already and got everything, and like for the most part I've got everything I need. So I'm debating about if I want to bring my Mirror Visitor books home, even though they caused me severe emotional trauma last time I read them. But my little baby Thorn is such like a winter character, you know? But I'm also like, I asked for all of the Bridgerton books for Christmas, and so I'm kind of like, am I gonna be reading those if I get them on Christmas? But I'm like, what if I don't get them? Then I could get my little, these babies. So I'm like, maybe I just bring home like the first two, because those are the better ones, you know? But then like another part of me is like, Also, this welcome to book recommendations with Megan. This is my bookshelf. I have a few more books upstairs, but these ones, one of my favorite series of all time, but the ending of that orange one will wreck you. This shelf, these are like, so my books upstairs are like my not favorite books. This one, slayed. This series, slayed. Not as good as this series or this series, which also slayed. Margaret Owen, I'm obsessed with her and her world building. Actually didn't really love my Crow books, but whatever. This is my classic shelf, so not anything that exciting. There's like 2 copies of Emma. Both of those are copies of Emma. I have 3 more copies at home. I haven't actually read Little Women, I just have that. And then my Icelandic Christmas Trolls book, The 3 Yule Lads of Iceland. But yeah, so that's the debate going through my head, is what do I want to bring books home, and if so, what books? I also asked for the rest of the Caraval series because I started that book in like September, and then my whole semester went to garbage, and so I never finished it. So I'm like, if I finish that, am I going to want to read the next 2? I don't know, but I think maybe the first 2 are coming home with me. And this has been Vlogmas Day 14. Peace out.